Hey everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial, and today I'm going to take a more in-depth look on how to build this simple skeleton slash zombie falling XP farm with the skeleton grinder here. And all you need to make this farm is this: 16 signs, a couple building blocks. It's probably be smart to have a couple torches, because when you're digging you might make some dark spots where they could spawn, and 21 buckets of water, or you could just have a couple buckets and have an infinite source nearby. But the good part is that, once they fall, they're at one hit, and the chest and hopper are optional, but you could use it to, when you kill them, sometimes it doesn't really go into the hopper, but you could use it to collect some of the drops. So let's get in on how to make it. Alright guys, so once you actually conquered the dungeon and got rid of all the chests, the first thing you want to do is start making your little room on one side of the dungeon that you're going to use to kill them. And you want to make this 3 high. So just do this real quick. It's got to be a fair bit back. Sorry if you can hear my clicking, but loud mouse is loud. So now that we got our room all dug out, next thing we got to do is make sure that inside of the spawner room, the farthest wall away from our room has to be 7 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which it is. And this wall has to be 8 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have to tear out this wall 1 block real quick. And there we go. Now we should have a room that's 8 by 7. Now next thing we need to do is dig 2 blocks under the spawner. Oops, not there. Starting here. Alright, so now we got that done. And if you're playing on survival, I would recommend putting some ladders or like a little staircase or something here, because they're going to start placing water soon. But next thing you want to do is come towards the room that we made that we're going to kill the skeletons in, and dig out 1 block underneath in a 2 high area, leaving 1 block above. And then we're going to dig down 1 more in the trench, and then on the farthest wall away from the room we're going to place water all along, and it should stop right before the trench. And then we place 1 far to the farthest side, like that. So now we're going to start placing signs. So we're going to go 1 there, 1 there, and now we're going to dig up 29 blocks. So starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There we go. And now this is kind of the pain in the butt part. If you're playing on survival, you need to place a sign and then water, then another sign, and then water, going all the way up. Every other one. You might be wondering why you can't just place 1 water block on top and let it flow down. It's because then the skeletons won't swim up. And the reason you're putting signs every other one is so that they don't drown trying to swim up. Alright guys, so now that we're up top and we placed all the water and signs, you want to go over 2 and right 3 and place a sign like so. And then from here we're going to dig all the way down, and if you're doing in this survival mode, don't worry, because the good part is you'll land right here, right where the skeletons are going to fall. So it kind of works out pretty good. So now at this point, the last thing we really need to do is make it so that they can't get to us. I like to use slabs so that you could hit the skeletons a little easier. And then if you want to, I don't know if maybe you'd rather just pick up the drops, but you can place a chest, and then if you push shift, you can place the hopper on it. And then we need to close up this wall a little bit. You can put glass here depending on if you want to, but you need to make sure too much light doesn't get in, or else it'll affect your spawn rates. And then if you did put the ladder here, you can just go down here real quick, and I need to be careful because I'm in creative mode. Ooh, I thought I just broke it. And remove the torches, and then go back up real quick if you're in survival mode, and wait for them to spawn. Alright guys, so now that you got your zombie slash skeleton XP grinder all built, you could use a splash potion of instant health 1 or 2 to kill them. Both of them will work. And then you can just collect XP real quick, and a lot of them drops go in here, but of course a lot of them miss. So yeah, that's about it. And you can also use pet wolves to kill them, although they take a little bit of time, but then you could use it to get XP while you're not at your computer. They'll just automatically kill the skeletons for you and collect XP. But that only works in the snapshot, the 1.8 snapshot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.